Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a requested video and it was requested that I do a Kate Middleton inspired makeup look. So that's what I'm going to do today. She has quite a classic look. Nearly all of her makeup looks that I've seen are relatively similar, and even her wedding makeup was kind of her usual look, just a bit more vamped up, I guess. Not vamped up, but a bit more bolder. So she has very beautiful, flawless, it's quite matte skin she goes for, with like blusher on the cheeks. Very kind of natural looking brows. It's not very smoky, but it's a little bit smoky kind of on the eyes, but mainly focused around the lash line portion, and then a very pretty pinky nude lip. Sometimes it can be quite sheer, the lip, so I'm just going to play around and create, hopefully, a Kate Middleton inspired makeup look. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So I'm actually going to start with the skin portion today. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer first. I purposely didn't want to go for my luminous primer because obviously, like I said, she typically has kind of matte-ish skin in all the pictures I've seen anyway. So I'm going to go for that today. So this primer is more about blurring pores and controlling the oils as opposed to illuminating. Now for the foundation day, because I want that flawless finish, I'm actually going to go with my Hourglass Vanishing Foundation Stick. However, I find this is quite a, I wouldn't say this is a matte foundation, so I'm going to set the entire face, which is not something I usually do, but I want the kind of flawlessness and the coverage this will give me, and then I'll go ahead and set it to create that matte finish. So I have mine in the shade Alabaster. Now even though she has flawless skin, it does still look quite natural. So although you can create quite a full coverage look with this foundation, I'm not going to go too heavy. I just want enough to give kind of like a really nice even flawless base, but maybe still have my freckles peeking through, so it still looks kind of natural-ish looking. Okay, so to finish off that flawlessness and hide anything else I need to hide, I'm going to go with concealer. You can layer it up if you like a really good full coverage foundation, but like I said, I still want my skin, although to look flawless, but to still be natural at the same time. So I'm going to achieve the rest of that with the concealer. I'm going to take the Lulu Belly Beige Concealer for this. Use it on my Real Techniques setting brush and pop this under my eyes and where I need extra coverage, like on spots and things like that. Now, like I said, her skin is slightly more on the matte side, and this foundation does give a slight glowy dew about it. So I'm just going to take some finishing powder, it's just my PHB one, and a fluffy brush, and just lightly dust it over my skin. And then, like I said, there's a pop of blusher on the cheeks. I'm going to take my 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Blush in Healthy on my Luxie brush as always. And just pop this onto the cheeks. And she does have quite, does seem to have quite a bit of blush on in some of the photos I've seen. So I'm going to go slightly heavier-handed than I usually would do. Just to get a really pretty flush to the cheeks. Okay, then moving on to eyebrows. Like I said, she has very natural looking eyebrows, just slightly filled in, nothing crazy with the definition, the shape of her eyebrows. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in. I'm not sure, I must have like dark brown, I think, in this pencil. And I'm just going to follow my natural brows and just fill them in a bit more. Moving on to the eye portion, her eyes are more her focal point for a makeup look, and it's usually very kind of similar what she does every time. A little bit smoky, like I said, coming from the lash line, working its way up. And matte. So I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution. This is the Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Flawless Matte Palette. So it has all the neutral shades you need and all matte in here. And first of all, just going to take quite a neutral tone shade. Probably, I'm probably going to go with this one, this one right here. And just sweep this all over the lid to kind of set my eyes and just kind of create a base for the rest of the look. I'm actually going to take my Lily Low brush for this and just take that. And like I said, from brow to lid, just sweep over. Now I'm going to take more of a neutral brown. I think I'm going to go for this one down here. Again, using the same brush for now. I'm going to take this and sweep this across the lid section and blending it into the crease. So starting from the base of the eye and blending upwards to the crease area. And buffing it into the crease. And try not to wing it out because she doesn't tend to have a winged out eye look going on. And then I'm going to switch to a grey colour. So she either has grey, you can go for a dark brown, but I'm going to go with a grey. And take this grey shade here, and I'm going to take it on my E40 100% Pure brush this time. And I'm going to pop this all over the lid. And again, bring it up, but not quite into the crease area. So sticking mainly onto the lid area for this bit. Making sure I tap off the brush. And then what I'm going to do is take that neutral, that brown tone we used kind of all over the lid and into the crease, back on the Lily Low brush and just bring this through the crease again. Just to help kind of soften any grey shadow that's maybe hit the crease area. And actually to finish off the lid section, I'm going to take a bit of gel liner, and she tends to have a bit of black liner going across the upper lash line. Not winged out or anything, just like a strip across. So like I said, I'm going to take my Sleek ink pot in Dominatrix. I don't know if this is still available or not. I'm going to take it on my, for some reason, very bent eyeliner brush from Real Techniques. I'm not entirely sure what's happened here. I'm going to use the edge of the pot just to kind of shape the brush into a slightly more of a narrow tip. And like I said, I'm just going to do, sometimes it can be thick, sometimes it's not, and just take this across the upper lash line. Just like that. Then what I've noticed is sometimes she puts a little bit of liner underneath her eyes and sometimes she doesn't. So I'm going to just put a tiny bit, I'm going to go with the gel again to be honest, but I'm going to take it on my little pixel brush from Real Techniques. Well, actually no, so it's accent brush, just so I can get a bit more closer to the lash line. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going in with some mascara. I'm going to take the Pacifica Stellar Gaze Mascara for this. And I coat my upper and lower lashes. And then to finally finish off this look, it's the lip portion. So she, like I said, she kind of goes for a nude lip. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it can be peach. But it's quite a sheer looking lipstick. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some products together. So I'm first of all going to take my Pure lipstick in Pink Canyon, which is a beautiful pink colour, kind of perfect for this, but it is slightly matte. So I'm going to go with another product on top in a second. But I'm just going to dab this on. I'm then going to pop a little bit of lip gloss on top. This is the Lolo English Rose lip gloss, but just take a small amount because it's not like super glossy that she has her lips. There's definitely a sheen to the lips. And so that is that. This is my Kate Middleton inspired makeup look. So a look that she kind of tends to go for. Sometimes it varies a little bit. This is kind of like a staple look. So I loved how this look turned out. I really hope you enjoyed as well, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.